Northern Indian Himalayas. Welcome back again. Welcome back again. How are you? Are you fine? Good. Oh, सब ठीक ठाक है. आपका अट्टा का नाम क्या है? ये शाबाश. वाह वाह वाह. Hmm. Oh. Just get myself comfortable in the old seat. Oh, good evening, everybody. Namaste. Thank you for coming again. Thank you for coming. I'll pin that rug sheet, okay? Good, good. Good, good. Message is pinned. Shabash. Wow, wow, wow. Thanks, Rashid, for coming back again. Thanks for that. That's very nice. Thank you. CJ sa namaste. Kya hal hai? Sab theek thak hai? Gupta banking. Wow, wow. Ayush, namaste. How are you? Fine. Good, good. Wow, wow, wow. Shabash, namaste, Rashid. Shabash. Wow, wow. Oh, sabko kya hai? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash. So you lovely viewers are holding this live stream together. Ayush, no, it's cold. Today was a little cold, a little cloudy. Since 4 days we have low pressure system here in the Korsani area, low pressure system around Uttarakhand. The prediction is Ayush, the weather may clear by Friday. The weather may clear by Friday. Rakshit, you like these puzzles, don't you? Wow, there are some interesting puzzles. Interesting puzzles. Rakshit, yes. It says Horobod. Ayush. Yes, I visited 2 times Bihar. Just for one reason only. I wanted to do some language study, you know? That was about 2011, 2012, something like that. Yeah, just only for language study purposes. I stayed 2 times, each time 5 months in Ruckshall, Motihari. Game Bred Fighter, thank you. Thanks for coming. Indian Namaste to you. And Game Bred Fighter. That's a nice ID name. And Game Bred, I live in the Himalayas here, in the Indian Himalayas, in Uttarakhand state, near the West Nepal border. Just look at the pinned message. Look at the pinned message on the bottom of your screen about my background. Yeah, thank you. Rakshit, that's a very, very interesting one, that puzzle. Mm. Yeah, unusually in the middle of a 6-day low pressure system, Ayush, low pressure system, which makes the weather cooler, maybe some rain like that. But they say the climate may change by Friday for the better. Today, CJ Singer, uh, I usually finish my meal about 3:30. I finished. I had some mixed dal, like kidney beans, yeah, red rajma, and string beans, lobia, and mulka, lentils, and chana, split peas, yellow chana, and one more bean, I think, whole lentils, kala masur, and the usual, paratha, fried bread, yeah, with mixed grain flour from the Patanjali shop here in Korsani, and some nice potato and squash veggie, potato and squash, yeah, aloo loki. Sai recovery. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back. And well, I left England when I was 11. You know, I left England when I was 11 for Australia. I never returned to England. And India, well, the Himalayas attracted me very much. Not the big cities and towns in India, but they're good for work, yeah, but not good for my health, you know. And so, but people like to move to the cities in India for work and study, you know. And I was very much attracted to the Himalayas Sai recovery. CJ Singer, yes. Um, CJ Singer, David, do you like curd? Yeah, I do like curd. I can eat just plain curd in summertime, like May, June, July. The rest of the year, I like the hot curd. You know, like Joli. Himanshu, namaste. Welcome back, Himanshu, young Himanshu. Nice message. Thank you. Nice message. I eat all dairy products, but it depends like on the season. What I eat. It depends on the season and also availability. Yes, availability also. Well, it's quiet tonight on the live stream. It's quiet. Let's see what happens. Oh, Ajay Kamboj. Namaste, Ajay. Namaste. How are you? Thanks for coming back. And where are you staying today, Ajay? Which town are you staying in? Yes, Himanshu, I'm fine. Thanks. Yeah, thank you. Let's have some messages, please. Anybody send some messages, more messages, and you viewers can talk with each other. You can talk with each other. Don't just talk with me. Talk with each other, and maybe you can start some interesting online conversations. You know. Yes, I recovery. I Himanshu. Ah, you're pushing it, aren't you? You're pushing the American venom. You're you're trying to push that music video down my throat. Himanshu, you're trying to push it down my throat. I'm feeling a little bit of pressure from you about American venom. Just a little bit of pressure, man. Yes, Sai Recovery. I did visit Pinakeshwar temple, the top, Pura Pinakeshwar, two times about 40 and 45 years ago there. Yes. Yes, I did break the promise, Himanshu. I broke it very, very seriously. I broke it very seriously. Yes, Sai Recovery. I visited there two times. The very top, 40 and 45 years ago. Both times on my own because I like to walk, have these long walks, usually on my own. I'm a little bit selfish, you know. I can enjoy the walk completely. I don't need to share my time with anybody else. A little bit selfish, and I don't need to talk to the companion, and I don't need to listen to the companion. It's a lovely place up there, a lonely place, lonely place. Nighttime, I'm sure there are one or two big cats wandering around there on the top of Pinakeshwar Mountain. And have you visited there yourself, Sire Recovery? Are you from Korsani? Oh, Himanshu, your mother's a senior nursing officer. Very nice. Very nice. Wow, wow. Good service for the community. Good service. Let's Himanshu. Let's have a let's have a whole fresh new day today, yeah? Let's have a whole fresh new start today, Himanshu. Any more messages, please? And please remember everybody, um, the like button is very easy to press and subscribe. I think many of you have subscribed already, yes? Yes, what time of year did you visit there 5 years ago, Recovery? What time of year was it? Did you see the Himalayas? Yeah, Recovery. There are many, many beautiful big hills in the Himalayas. To look at the Himalayas, there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. Um, in this area, um, there is one big hill north of Gwaldum, north of Gwaldum, between Gwaldum and this Badini Bugyal site called Harap, Harap, between Gwaldum and Badini Bugyal, about 8,000 feet. Of course, one of the best views also in the Himalayas is the Almora Binsur, just north of Almora Market, yeah? Almora Binsur, just over 8,000 feet, very, very long view from there. As you say, December. December, yes. The view from Pinakeshwar is very, very long. You can see West Nepal, these big peaks in West Nepal, all through Pittorgarh district, Panchachuli and Nanda Devi, Nandakot, Bankatia, same mountain, looks like an axe. You can see right into Garhwal, you know, like Bandarpunch Himal, Gangotri, Nilkant, Shivaling Himal, Chokamba Himal. The, the longer view is from Almora Binsur. I visited there many, many years ago, and Um, there's a tower there now, Almora Binsur, and a friend of mine lives below Almora Binsur in the Sharda homestay. His name's Mayank. He comes onto this stream regularly. Sharda homestay, Mr. Mayank, just below Almora Binsur. Yeah, the view from Almora Binsur is one of the longest in the Himalayas. You can see the West Pali Himalayas. You can see more to the east from there, um, towards like a Dholagiri Himal, Nepal, Dholagiri Himal, Annapurna Himal. Mm. Do you remember that the path just before the last 40 minutes below Burra Pinakeshwar, a little bit rough, yes, a little bit rough. You can lose the path, and no water, no permanent water on the top of Burra Pinakeshwar, only from rain and snowfall. Himanshu, that's an interesting question. Um, David, does courage already come from birth, or do you have to build it? That's a good question. Good question. What do you other viewers think about Himanshu's question? Does courage already come from birth, or do you have to build it? What do you other people think about that? Share your thoughts, please. Taradat, namaste, Taradat. How are you, Taradat Punt? Shabash, wow, wow. Kia hal hai, sab theek thak hai? Shabash, wow. Yeah, it's good when you viewers can interact with each other, talk with each other. Yes. Then that gives you a chance to express yourself. You know. Um, there's another very fine place to look at the Himalayas, High Hill. Um, I never visited there; it was too cold. But in Garhwal, Chobta and Tunganath, very famous places, about 10,000 feet altitude, something like that. Ah, Himanshu. Yes, Chanakya is a very interesting person to talk to. Yes. Otherwise, the other viewers are not communicating much, right? That's right, Himanshu. The other viewers are not communicating very much with each other. Yes. Chanakya Niti. Niti. I see. Wow. CJ, that's his full name, is it? Yeah, I think, Himanshu, about courage, I think a fair answer to this is that, oh, look, I think it can be 50-50. Is it genetic courage or is it something you develop? Prof, in my experience, I think 50-50. 50-50, yes. All right, now, please. I see. CJ is telling me that niti means strategy in English. I see. Strategy, right, right. Any other viewers? You're just watching the stream, but you're not talking to us. Why not send a message? Hey, send a message. If you're using an alias, you're using another name, then what danger is there to you? Hey? If you're not using your real name, then is there any danger to your identity or character or send a message, please send a message, yeah? Thank you, CJ. Everyone, please communicate with Pahadi David G. Wow, wow. Yuvraj, namaste, Yuvraj. Thanks for coming back. Yeah, I do know about 80% Hindi. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Oh, Himanshu's giving some more thoughts there. That's you say, Himanshu, you're not a hero, huh? Ah. At least half of humanity fear death, Himanshu. At least half of humanity fear death. Ah. But there's a possibility. I mean, I don't know all the answers, but there's a possibility of rebirth, coming back again, you know. Some ideologies don't believe in rebirth. They believe only in one life, but I tend to think there's more than one life, because some of us, we think this is me, one human, and I only have one soul. But in the different levels of consciousness, I think there are different levels. Yeah, different levels. CJ, wow, wow. David, you're the first person alive whose eyes are a green colour. Wow. I think cats' eyes also are always green, aren't they? I think so. If you would go to Western countries, CJ Singer, you would see many people with green eyes there. You would like that very much. Yeah. Hey? Universal vibes. Hari Om Tat Sat. Universal vibes. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Thanks for coming back after some time. Were you busy, Universal? Were you busy somewhere? Were you studying or visiting some other places? Thanks for coming back, yeah? Yeah, I think, CJ, that all cats have green eyes. I think so. Yeah. What's your cat's name? What type of cat is it? Yes, Universal, I have some small knowledge. I have some small knowledge about Hari Om Tat Sat. Some small knowledge about it, yeah. Yeah. Tell us about it. Tell us about it, Universal. What's the full meaning of Hari Om Tat Sat? Hari Om Tat Sat. What's the full meaning of that? Is Sat meaning Satyam? Is Tat meaning Tattavam? Tell us about that. I don't know. Yeah, thanks for coming back, Universal. Please send some messages, and if you're interested in spirituality, Universal, why not send one hello and namaste to Himanshu? Huh? And later when he comes back, maybe talk with Chanakya, also Universal. Very interesting character, Chanakya. Yes, recovery. I have experienced some mystical things in the Himalayas sometimes. I've lived in the Himalayas, coming and going, since nearly 50 years before. So I've seen some interesting things. Um, but of course, there's Asli and there's Nakali Mal, yes? There's Nakali Mal, and there's Asli Mal also, yeah. Bloodline. Namaste, Bloodline. Good, good. Very nice. Thanks for coming to my live stream, Bloodline. So your uncle's president, is he? What, president of India or Nepal or? Oh, I see, CJ. The cat is white and grey colour. Very nice. Wow, wow, wow. My uncle is president. My uncle is president. My uncle is president. Tell us one more time. Keep spamming, Bloodline. Keep spamming. Spamming. We didn't hear you, Bloodline. Keep spam. Keep repeating the message more and more. Universal. Om is the language which the universe listens to and understand. Yeah, the Hindus believe Om was the original sound at the creation of the universe, yes? Universal. Namaste to the whole of Himachal. Namaste to the whole of Himachal. Wow, wow, wow. Saurabh class. Saurabh, namaste. I'm Pahadi David, 33% from England, 33% from Australia, and the other 34% is I call myself Pahari because I've lived in the Himalayan mountains for a long time, coming and going, you know. Um, I see, Universal. You had surgery of the stomach last month. Now recovering. Well, are you feeling better now? Are you feeling stronger? Ah, wow, wow. Keep looking after your health. Keep positive. And are you on a special diet at the moment? Sure, that's interesting. The I the sound. It's the sound of Om. You say it's stated in the Holy Bible too, is it? Wow. Which part of the Holy Bible? Yeah, universal. Sat means Satya, yeah. Tat means Tattva. Ah, principle. That's it. Yeah, Himanshu, I can read your message about Major Mohit Sharma. Mm. Himanshu, I think it depends on the person, you know. Obviously, that major was born with a mega amount of courage, a mega amount, yeah. And other great human beings like Mahatma Gandhi and humans like that, yeah. They were born like that. I see, Universal. It's a serious condition, is it? I see. Bloodline, I hope you're happy. Bloodline, I hope you're happy. No, really, listen. This is the last time I'll talk to you, Bloodline. I hope you're happy. I hope you can find some good direction in your life. And just try and think clearly always. Try and think clearly and be sensible. Okay, Bloodline, goodbye. Strange character, Bloodline. Hey? Bloodline said in the past, now in the past, yeah? Bloodline said several times, my father is president, American, My father is Donald Trump. So let's um, let's hope that Bloodline, Mr. or Mrs. Bloodline, clears up their strange thinking. Yeah. I see, Universal. Have you been habitually before that doing some weightlifting? Have you? Was the weightlifting related to the stomach, some stomach injury, or what was the cause of the stomach condition? Can I ask? If you like to tell me. Yeah. I see, Saurabh. Oh, I understand what you're saying now. Yes, yes. Start of the universe, yes. I see. Hernia. Well, was that? I'm a retired nurse, you know. Was that hernia caused by excess weightlifting? That's good now. You're home. Home is beautiful. Home is a beautiful place when you're recovering, yes? Deepak Gupta. Namaste, Deepak. Himanshu, that's a nice message. Deepak, namaste. Thanks for coming back. Deepak, give me medicine. You need some medicine? What type of medicine do you need? Yes, Himanshu. Himanshu says, David, I've seen even stranger people than him, who you just hid now. Yeah, bloodline. Hmm. Ah, thanks, Himanshu, sending a message to Universal Vibes. Beautiful. That's nice. Well, you people can communicate with each other anytime, yes? Oh, I see, Universal. I see. Excess fat was coming out of the stomach. I see. Ah, you're on a different diet now, maybe, are you? Sort of. How do you keep yourself so smart and fit? Well, we've got a hot water geyser here. Very, very nice. Between here at 6,000 feet, the lovely, lovely hot water geyser. Every morning I say namaste to it, you know. Really. Yeah, especially between early November and the end of March, you need hot water, you know. Golu, thanks, Golu Gulati. Thanks for coming earlier tonight. Wow, wow. Chamatkar ho gaya. Golu Gulati. Thanks for coming earlier tonight, Golu. That's nice. Thank you. Himanshu's welcoming Golu. That's nice. Beautiful. Wow. So, correct me when I hide somebody from this channel, that's under that YouTube ID. But they can come back under another YouTube ID, am I right? Or six more IDs they can come back on. Himanshu, how is the connectivity tonight with this stream? Out of 10 points, how is the visual and how is the audio? That's right. Thanks, Himanshu. Yes, yes, they can. Yes, yes, yes. I've got one idea to share with you. Listen to this in 1 minute, yeah? Thanks, Saurabh. You have returned after some time, yes? Thank you. It's very nice. I say when I'm promoting my channel, I say, what's in the mind and heart of the senior traveler? What's in the mind and heart of the senior traveler, Because sometimes, well, we have had some very interesting experiences and very interesting experiences in our lives. And I can share these experiences and stories with other people. Tonight, Himanshu, the connectivity is good, 10 out of 10. Wow, wow. So much depends on weather conditions here and there, yeah, and just the internet feed, how the internet is. That's right, people can come back with a different ID, that's right. And they do sometimes, they do. Especially the abusers. Oh, that's interesting, Universal. You're an astrologer, are you? Ah, that's um that's interesting. Yes. Maxi, namaste. Maxi, thanks for coming back. Good, good, good. Good. Thank you. And please send us some messages also, yes? I wanted to say something. Um, what was it? Ah, that's beautiful, Saurabh. That's beautiful. David, Saurabh says, David, once I read Kabir, the great poet, I realized that it's better to be abused than to be praised by deceitful people. That's lovely. That's lovely. That is. I'll read that again. Saurabh says, once he read Kabir, the great poet, and Saurabh realized that it's better to be abused than to be praised by deceitful people. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes. Yes. Yeah, thanks, Maxie. Still, it's a little bit cool here at 6,000 feet altitude in middle of March. A little bit cool, so I keep myself protected there. Older people, sometimes when we're feeling the cold, first we feel it in the head. Yeah. Yes, Universal. That's right. My sister, my biggest sister, was also an astrologer. Yes, with original knowledge, original true knowledge. Yes. Well, that's interesting, Himanshu. Himanshu says, the place where I've come from, we all used to communicate with the audience more than the streamer sometimes. Wow. Was the streamer a little bit bored or a little bit disinterested or something? Assad, the lion boy. Wow. Wow. Assad's just, 17, 18 years of age? Thanks for coming back, Assad, the lion boy. Wow, wow. Recovery. Um, no, I never visited Himachal. I live here, my oldest home in the Himalayas, in Kaursani, Kausani. Uh, K Kausani in Almora district, Uttarakhand. Ah, CJ. Um, You can't get these Madua biscuits, ragi biscuits, millet, all the same name, millet, Millet. You can't get these millet biscuits except in Corsani Market from there's a bakery there. The owner is Ramesh Pandey. Ramesh Pandey. Um, I go there every week, and he makes for a number of people. But he can send deliveries. He can send deliveries. Everybody for everybody, it's the same price, CJ. About a 400, 400, or maybe 450 gram pack is 100 rupees. Uh, there's about 12% maida. 12% maida gives a little extra taste and helps the process in the oven, in the tandoor, you know. Um, he does send biscuits to other people, like in Delhi, Almora. Yeah. Yes, Saurabh, that's interesting, Saurabh. Um, Saurabh says, one who abuses us takes away our sins, just like a broom, and we become less dirtier. So Kabir made sense 600 years ago, and yet we call that time medieval, and we call them people with less scientific knowledge. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Look at the great knowledge which the old Hindus had thousands of years ago. Look at the knowledge the Chinese had thousands of years ago. The great knowledge the Egyptians, the Sumerians had several thousand years ago. Yes. That's nice, Maxie. Thanks. Maybe one time myself and some of our viewers, we can meet in Corsani and have a good talk and laugh, you know. Assad, is it true that Benjamin Netanyahu died? Quite possible. Oh, the Iranians have very good aim, yes, very good aim, very determined. I'm just hearing that the first time tonight. Listen, I saw some news today. I know there's a lot of false news. I saw some news today, but only on that one channel, that I think it's false news. Don't spread it. That the only international airport in Israel, Ben Gurion Airport in Tel Aviv, the only international can accommodate big jets. It was completely bombed by multiple Iranian attacks, and that 73 airliners were destroyed, and blah, blah, blah. And the newsreader was Anglo. It was Anglo. But he had a slight smile on his face all the time. You can probably see it on YouTube, you know. It was about a 20-minute long video. The chances of Netanyahu, I call him Netanyahu.com. The chances of Netanyahu.com getting killed are very high, very high. Yes, Himanshu, that's an interesting message. Himanshu, ah, Golu and Mansi are talking together. Good. Kamal Batra, obviously a strong enemy of the big C word, the Big C word. Oh, yes. Look at Kamal's message there. Friends, what do you think? There should be a budget for corruption in India. Well, there is a budget for corruption in India. What are you talking about? Come on. There is a budget for corruption. Oh, there is. In which the government should give a monthly fix to those who do nothing. And if it does, then how much should it give? Oh, that's a very difficult question, but I like your way of thinking, Kamal. I like your way of thinking. Kunal Kumar, thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back, Kunal, and how are you? Fine? Okay, say ho. So, tak, hey. Golu, I'm sure Netanyahu.com sleeps in a different bed every night. I'm sure. Yes, Universal, this great power. I'm only a student, but this great power, life existence, God slash goddess, nature, has many names. This great power has many names, Universal. What do you think? Um, many names, the great blessing giver. I don't have any personal experience about seeing the future. Himanshu, David, what do you think about Dhruv Rati? Dhruv Rati. Which football team does he play for, Himanshu? Oh, look, Kamal, for many years around the world, people have been as lazy as pigs. Some people have been as lazy. Yeah, some pigs are lazy. Um, since many years, they didn't work. They would get pension benefits from the government. The government was happy to give them the pension, but this is stopping more in some countries now, I think. Haram Khori, I see, doing nothing for survival. Hmm. CJ Singh, no, I never tried Pan. I see Universal. Dhruv Rati is a YouTuber. I see. What is he talking on all subjects or one particular interest or what? Ah, Sonny, I can't help you there. Can't help you. Can't help you, Sonny, on that subject. I tell you what, Kamal, the saddest thing about corruption, I tell you what it is. What answer have you got to this one? In any country, the saddest thing about widespread corruption is that most of the society accept it. Eh? Am I right? Am I wrong? This is the saddest thing, um, that most of society accepts corruption, doesn't oppose it. Is this some sort of lack of self respect, lack of national respect? In the Western countries, we would say that. We would. Himanshu, Dhruvrati. Oh, I'm remembering the story now. Yes, Himanshu. Um, Dhruvrati is a guy who talks about politics and other affairs, and he hates the great man, does he? Well, maybe Dhruvrati hated his own father. What? You're neutral, fair enough. Yeah, I'm not much attracted to this Dhruvrati. I think he's a sensation, likes to make sensations, you know. I bet his uh, I bet his channel's very popular, yeah. Maybe Dhruvrati should get a real job here. Oh, that's nice, Universal. Good, good. You have a great passion for astrology. Yes, good. Kamal. Another interesting question, man. Kamal. Why should a person work for survival? Why should a person work for survival? All right, well, I'll read the rest of your message. Firstly, in my narrow experience, a person should work for survival because for their own self-respect, hmm? For the benefit of their family, for their own self-respect. Why should they get a free handout from the government? Why should people beg from others, beg for others, beg from others? But of course, many people can't get work, and this is very, very complicated, this life, very complicated. I see Universal. Dhruv makes videos on political, national, and trending issues. Is he a very, very controversial person, Universal? Interesting messages, Kamal. Interesting messages, yes. CJ, who was your favourite cartoon? I don't look at cartoons now, never, but CJ Singer, long before your birthday in the 1960s in the USA, well, you can get these YouTubes very easily, these old cartoons on YouTube. Just look for, and you'll love these, from the hippie era, not the hippie era, the hippie era, ERA, Mr. Natural. Look at those, you'll love those. Mr. Natural. Um, yeah, this Himanshu, it sounds like this Dhruvrati should get himself a real job. He should get himself a real job. Work hard, feel some perspiration, pashina. Huh? Mm. Yes, CJC, Mr. Natural, the 1960s hippie. Fantastic stuff. Um, I used to enjoy when I was younger, I used to enjoy, these are very old American cartoons. Top Cat, Donald Duck, of course, Mickey Mouse, yeah, Top Cat. Now one is from Hassan, Jatoy Hassan. Salam or Namaste, Hassan. How are you? Where are you coming from? Where do you come from? Where do you come from? Everybody, please remember, like and subscribe. Salubai Tech, thanks for coming back. Gora G, Gora Pakora. Oh, that's sensible, Universal. He is a controversial person, but ignored by influential people. And average, that's good. That's good. Yeah, good, good. Himanshu, but that guy Dr. is a real manipulator, a very smart person. Look, he's just trying to get subscribers, trying to get make money from his misdirected life. Yeah. See, how can anybody hate the leader of this country? This is a very, very different type of leader. The current leader. Hmm. How can anybody hate him? That's wrong. Sometimes, Golu, people say Namaste Gora Pakora. Namaste Gora Pakora. One time I got the message, Hello Lal Timata. Hello Lal Timata. Gora Pakora. And other expressions too occasionally come to me from misdirected, ignorant abusers. Uh, I removed them from the channel, you know. Oh, Himanshu, no, I'm not being sarcastic. I'm just expressing myself. I can't say too much about the big P word. No, I can't, and I don't want to either. Um, no, I wasn't being sarcastic. If he has been re-elected again as the leader of the country, he must be doing something right, right? He can't be doing bad things. Am I right? I'm talking very generally here, Himanshu. Mm, oof, oof. Well, 1 hour has passed very quickly. Wow, 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 wow. This part of the live stream will finish at 8 o'clock, okay? And I have a supper break. Come back at 9 o'clock. Please rejoin me at 9 o'clock, yes? Oh, oh, oh. Interesting message, Himanshu. You just sent me there. Interesting message for everybody to read. Yeah. Sleepy? No, not sleepy. Not yet. No, no. At 76, we are much more relaxed, you know? We're much more relaxed. And at 76, at 76, the human being is thinking more about, I just want to be myself, you know? I just want to be myself, CJ, and I um, I don't need to pretend anymore. You know what I mean? Let me ask you one question, Himanshu. Easy for people, it's easy for people to criticize the leader of their country, any country. It's easy for people to criticize the leader of their own country, but would you like to be the top leader of this huge country? Would you like to be the prime minister of this country, eh? Yes or no? Just yes or no? Where's Chanakya G tonight? Oh, Chanakya. Oh, Kosanio Bengaluru Kailas Pandey. Where are you tonight, sir? Where are you? Well, in answer to my question, Himanshu said yes. He would like to be the leader of this big country. Well, I don't think you would like to be. After the first day, you would change your mind. No, it's not my cup of tea. That's right. That's right. I would like to see in this country, see, I'm not an Indian citizen, so I understand that, yeah, but I would definitely like to see in this country one thing where the average person, I'm talking about generally Himanshu, right? I would like to see in this huge country where the average person, the common person, would do much, much more action in the area of social progress, much more action on a local area, local level, because some people are very, very good at talking. I'm talking about citizens of this country, right? Some people are very, very, very good about talking and complaining, but they don't act for various reasons. They never, never act to make improvements in their local town. They never, never act, but they're great at complaining, great at criticizing. What about that? What do you people think about that? Yeah? Dharam Ramaria. Dharam Ramaria. Namaste. Thanks for coming back, Dharamji. आप कैसे हो? सब ठीक ठाक है? धर्मजी आपका अट्टा पट्टा का नाम क्या है? बताइए, एक जवाब दीजिए आज रात. जवाब दीजिए धर्मजी, जवाब. Comment कीजिए, comment. Huh? And if any people are viewing this stream but not commenting, why not send a comment? Huh? Yes, Universal. In answer to my comment, David, in a country like India with 1.5 billion people, it's easier said than done. Look, the things which India could do, you know, with that huge, absolute, huge amount of extra population, the things which could be done, the things which could be done, but because many people lack action, they can't get onto the action level. If everybody made very small contributions, wow. Yes, Himanshu, goofballs, good English. Dharam Ramaria. How are you, Upseer? Upseer? Oh, I'm just drinking some warm water. Very nice. Ah. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Yes, Golu, absolutely. Well, you know. Golu says, I think the system is more to be blamed here. This society never rewards good behaviour. Um, Rather, it makes lives miserable. That's why good people are leaving. They have seen the light. They're leaving India. They're leaving India to live in countries, Golu, where the social services work. Like I'm always complaining on this one, yeah, where the social services do their job. And if they don't do their job, they get kicked out of their work. They get kicked out. Mm. Where Yeah, many items to discuss here, Golu. Many items. Oh, 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 oh. I believe. What do you think, Golu? In simple terms, is a lot to do with the huge excess population and the rather widespread practice of exam cheating. Exam cheating. The the original seed of corruption, some people say. The original seed of corruption, exam cheating. Eh? Oof. The best way to abuse your own culture is to cheat in exams. The best way for you to abuse your culture directly. Culture means everything. Cheat in exams. That's the best way to do it. Yeah, you have a good idea also, Universal. Yes, exactly, David. In India, no one wants to take own responsibility. Only the blame game is done. Moreover, people are super jealous of their own countrymen. Yeah. Can I tell you something personal here? I have asked many people in this country, I have asked many people in this country where we live here, how many of your fellow countrymen don't you trust? How many percent of your fellow countrymen do you not trust? And everybody gave the same answer. I don't trust 90% of my own countrymen. I'll repeat it. They said, David, I don't trust 90% of my own countrymen. Incredible. But this is not a new thing to you, you know. Himanshu, yes. Himanshu says, I only, well, you believe in more than this, Himanshu. You believe in much more than this. But one thing you believe in is whoever is poor because of their habits. Mm, mm, mm. Golu Sonam Wangchuk. The name is familiar, but the information's not coming. Tell us about Sonam Wangchuk. Yes, Universal, I did. I did give the answer myself. So this subject we're talking about, folks, is it something? This subject we've been talking about for 15 minutes. Is it a something which comes out of a look? I won't waste words. This subject, is it all about genetic DNA? Is it? Scientist, I see. I don't know the name, Golu. Himanshu disagrees. He says, no, it's not a genetic DNA situation, the big C word. It's not. What is it then? What are the causes of this? The causes of this are deeply, deeply rooted in some societies, aren't they, Himanshu? Deeply rooted. So different levels of corruption, right? Different type, different level, different causes. What I mean is that what I mean is genetic DNA corruption. Look, it explains itself. It explains itself. Much of the culture is born with it. That's what I mean. Much of the culture is born with it. Right? Heavy duty. Right? Oh, I see now. I'm remembering this story, Golu. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. See, what can you do? On the subject of mining, right? I mean, if that substance needs to be used by humanity, if that substance in the earth needs to be used by humanity, what do? You mine it from the earth. At the same time, you're destroying the environment. Where's the compromise? Tonight's a very quiet night, but it's nice, isn't it? Quiet. Oh, Ladakh. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, of course. This is one bad thing about some cultures around the world, isn't it, Golu? The good people, when they oppose the current system, they get put in jail. This happens around the world. It does. It happens around the world. Um, but not in every country. Not in every country. Yes, I'm remembering a story now, Sonam. Oh, I'm enjoying this warm water tonight. Ah, what do people think about this huge, huge war going on at the moment? What do you thinking people think about? Is it going to get worse, or are the different sides going to withdraw after some time? Yeah, that's right. Universal says if we are not true to our own selves, no one will take responsibility. Same is happening here in India also. Yes, yes. Yes, Himanshu, it's a difficult time now, especially for young people. It is. Also, in the last couple of decades, the huge clash in South Asia between Western culture, which has its good things and its bad things, and the clash of the old traditions here. This is very difficult for some younger people to accept, and to adjust to. Ah. So most of them are absolutely doomed, right? Getting into criminality, drugs, including alcohol. Alcohol's a drug. Ooh, it's one of the hardest drugs. Oh, oh, oh. Yes, Golu, but I think Israel and America are starting to realize Iran is no pushover. Do you like that word? Iran is no pushover. Oof. This thing with Iran, Israel, and America goes back. If you look on the net, if you don't know this story, I feel that you must look on YouTube or Google, type in 1953. You can look in the English or Hindi, I'm sure. 1953, Iran wanted to nationalize its oil. In other words, it wanted to stop the agreement with the Anglo-Iranian oil company, and it wanted most of the profits of that oil being exported to stay with the Iranian people. They didn't want to be exploited again by the cunning European and American powers. This is where this all started. And it's become much more complicated now by the Palestinian issue, much more complicated. Yes, Himanshi, you're being very open here. Yes. What does that mean, ZAZA? Is that a type of drug or something, is it? You're lucky that you stayed separate from all this, Himanshu. You're lucky you stayed separate. Yeah, Golu, most of the countries having oil are already doomed. Ooh. All right, now, send your last messages now, please, quickly. Um, after 5 minutes, let's have 1 hour supper break, and I'll come back at 9 o'clock, okay? If you have some long, serious message now, keep it for when we meet again at 9 o'clock, please, okay? Rakshit, thank you. You're very quiet tonight, Rakshit Chakra. Are you busy tonight or cooking some food or something like that? What are you doing at home there? Yeah, the planet's in a very complicated situation now, isn't it? Mm. Nobody can make any definite prediction, you know? Mm. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Thanks, Universal. Yeah. Uh, I don't have any hot food in the evening. Um, since many years, Universal Vibes, I have nice breakfast. I have big meal finishing about 3:30. Big meal, vegetarian food. That's my choice. And then in the evening, I drink plenty of water. Before the next live stream at 9, I like to have a big strong mug of coffee, sweet coffee with masala, and some millet biscuits, ragi key biscuit, and that's my routine, you know. Himanshu, David, how many grams of protein did I take today? I didn't count exactly how many grams I had, Himanshu, but 5 times a week I have a big meal, including dal. I like dal 5 times a week. Like I have dal 2 days, and then the third day, uh, khichdi, yeah, dal and rice, or joli, and like that, you know. All right then. Excuse me yawning. Excuse me yawning. And let's have a break and come back after one hour. Okay. Thank you. Namaste. Thanks to you lovely people. And please come back again if you can. 9 o'clock. Thank you.